Hello guys and welcome back to another episode of this team building journey that we're going through. As you guys know, we had a rough last episode there with all of the armor rouges that we came across, but today hopefully things will change. So I haven't made any changes to the team yet, just because I don't think that it was necessarily the team that caused the loss. It was more of my play and how I didn't respect armor rouge as much as I need to. So we're going to stick with the team. Now I am in the process of building a new team. So we're not going to stick with this team forever, but I just want to show you guys a little bit more gameplay with this team just because it's been performing pretty well. Plus, I've enjoyed using some of these mons. So yeah, without further ado, let's just get started with the games. Now, if you guys want a breakdown of the team, please go and watch episode 1 where I break down the team a little bit more. Plus, if you guys want to try the team out yourself, you can find all of the um, rental as well as the pokey paste down in the description box below. And yeah, like always, if you guys have any questions or recommendations for changes that I can make, please do comment that down in the comments below and I will definitely have a look. Now for our first game, we are against Violenta with an interesting team of Breloom, Talonflame, Salamence, I forgot that new Pokemon's name, Mousehold and Goldengo. Now, that ice Pokemon is looking a little bit scary. Usually we see it with Abomasnow, but in this case, it's not paired with Abomasnow. And then of course, Talonflame, Mousehold, Goldengo are some of the common threats that again we have to respect. So I think looking at who they have, I definitely do like Great Tusk here. And I think Great Tusk is good dealing with most of the threats. Now, what could threaten us? I'm thinking maybe the Salamence. And yeah, that Pokemon. I forgot the name too. So I think here I want to start with that. And let's have Iron Bundle just for some speed control. And then our last Pokemon, I think here having the Pelipper could be nice. Just to block Make It Rain. And yeah, just giving our Iron Bundle some more damage boost and protection to our Amoonguss. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure I love the 4 that I brought, but yeah, I think it's just the lack of experience on my end from what my opponent could bring. Now, they decide to start with the Talonflame and the Breloom. Okay, so the Breloom we know has Mach Punch, which could be scary. Now, I think here we can Terra immediately to cover for the Will-O-Wisp, and let's do Rock Slide to just hopefully kill that Talonflame immediately. Now, I feel like Iron Bundle here is not going to do much, and I'd rather keep it alive rather it dying, you know, on turn 1 to a combination of Brave Bird and maybe Mach Punch. So let's just get the switch here, and hopefully, you know, that Breloom decides to spore into the Amoonguss slots. Now, if I was my opponent, I think my play would be to Tailwind and spore into the Iron Bundle slot, so hopefully that's the case from my opponents. Okay, so we do see the Tailwind. Now, question is, where does the spore go into? Oh, the spore unfortunately does go into that slot. So my opponent did read it right, which is unfortunate. Now, my Amoonguss is susceptible to Brave Bird here, so I think what I want to do is I definitely want to switch into Pelipper maybe. Or actually, I think Amoonguss can take one turn. Yeah, I think, you know, switching here I don't think is a smart play just because we are very vulnerable. And yeah, I think we definitely do survive this, especially with our Citrus Berry. Now, question is, what does that Breloom want to do? Sword stance. Interesting. I definitely did not see that one coming. Oh, Great Tusk woke up, and let's not miss our Rock Slide. Yes, we hit both. That is pretty big. Now, we do get the sleep on the Talonflame, but I don't know how much that's going to matter. Now, I think here, problem is we don't have anything that is super duper effective against the Breloom, so I think maybe Rock Sliding and Clear Smog, just to get rid of that Sword Stance boost. This is definitely very scary. I expect to see a Mach Punch here. Okay, no, that's not the case. Bulldoze. Okay, that definitely hurts a lot more than I wanted it to. Which is quite unfortunate, but I think it should be fine. So we do kill the Talonflame. So this means that, and we wasted quite a lot of turns of Tailwind, so I think we are still in an okay position. We get the Clear Smog off. Oh, and that just straight up kill. Sometimes I do underestimate Amoonguss's damage, but clearly it shows that Amoonguss has some kill pressure when positioned correctly. So yeah, I like how this is going so far. Now, Satitan, that's the name of the Pokemon. Okay. Now, Satitan does have access to a ground type move. I think your question is, how much more damage can Great Tusk do? I feel like Great Tusk has done quite a lot here. Now, at the back, we do have Pelipper. I think switching Pelipper out and conserving Great Tusk is important here. And I think at this point, we can afford to sack Amoonguss, right? But in the unlikely case that Amoonguss does not die here, then we can then we can put that Titan to sleep. But yeah, what I'm thinking is, I'd rather have my back two Pokemon come in safely rather than taking unnecessary chip damage. So that's why let's bring in Pelipper. And if Amoonguss dies, then so be it. But I think having Pelipper here definitely is a lot better for us. And this Bulldoze might not kill Amoonguss. Let's see here. Oh, it does. Okay. I think that's fine. That speed drop wouldn't matter anyways. And usually if they have Bulldoze, chances are they won't have the Earthquake, right? So this means that there shouldn't be any super threatening damage going into our team. Now here I'm happy to Freeze Dry and Protect. I kind of want to scout out what they're going to do. Now if Pelipper dies here, it could be bad for us though. But I think I'm fine with this. I think just the threat of Iron Bundle should be enough for them to, at least target one of the opposing Pokemons into it. Let's see what my opponent's going to do. Okay, so I do expect to see the Terra probably on Salamence. Oh no, it's on the Titan. Okay. Oh, that's perfect. Now, both Pokemons are vulnerable to Freeze Dry, so now our win condition is definitely this Iron Bundle. So that makes me feel a lot better about protecting Iron Bundle here. Okay, Dragon Claw will go into the Iron Bundle slots. And let's see what Titan does. And Liquidation goes to Iron Bundle as well. Perfect. And now we get our Tailwind up. And so now with our... Okay, so with Great Tusk at the back, I think we definitely want to focus the Titan slot down here. Actually, I think we're going to be able to survive liquidation from Satitan. I don't think there's anything that Satitan can do to threaten us, so I think Salamence here is definitely the more threatening Pokemon. So Freeze Dry should kill here. Perfect. And now Hurricane, you know, we have a chance of getting the Confusion. And I think if we get the Confusion, then we win for sure. But I think this is hard for us to throw, even if our Iron Bundle were to die here, which that's not the case. We would have won anyways. So yeah, finally we got back to our winning ways. I think in the beginning it looked scary for a second with the Breloom. But yeah, fortunately for us, Amoonguss does pack a punch, and that clear smog killing it definitely made this game a whole lot easier. So now I didn't specifically tech for that, which is why I was pleasantly surprised. But yeah, I think Amoonguss just shows its versatility once again. So great game 1. Let's jump into game 2. Alright, for game 2, this is the comp that I've been dreading to face, the Dondozo Tatsugiri duo. Right, as you can see, my team does not have a lot of answer outside of Amoonguss, but if the opponent is Terra Steel, then Clear Smog won't be able to do much against that. So definitely something that we have to be careful of. Then they also have the Greedence paired with Rotom Heat, Iron Bundle, and last but not least, the Brute Bonnet. So here, I think we want to start with the Great Tusk just because it covers most of the thing. And I think here, having Iron Bundle could be good to start. And then at the back, we definitely need Amoonguss. And our last Pokemon, I think we could bring several things here, but I think I like Fluttermane best, just to cover for the Dragon Terra, which is also a pretty common Terra type from the Dondozo. So let's see. I think when facing Dondozo teams, I've had, you know, mixed results, and about half of my opponents usually decides to not go with the Dondozo and go with the other 4 Pokemons instead. But in this case, it looks like Tatsugiri is on the field, so we can expect Dondozo to be at the back. Now here, I think if we can kill the Tatsugiri immediately, then this should all be over, but now surely the Tatsugiri has to be afraid of Iron Bundle, right? I have a feeling that it might protect. So here I think I'm just going to Rock Slide and Hydro Pump into the Tatsugiri slot. Or into the Rotom slot, rather. Yeah. I don't think Tatsugiri would stay. Oh, he's Terraing. Is this Terra on the Tatsugiri? No, it's on the Rotom. Okay. Interesting. I think... Let's see. Does he outspeed me now? Oh no, okay. Now question is, how much does this do? Unfortunately, we don't deal enough damage to kill it. He's going to Volt Switch here. Oh, we could have punished that, and I think I definitely tried to read too hard there. Now, the good news is that we can see whether or not they go into Tatsugiri now, or Dondozo Tatsugiri. Because if they do, then we bring in we bring in the Amoonguss, rather, and I think we're still in a pretty good position. But yeah, I think if we killed the Tatsugiri there, then this would all be over. And sometimes, you know, the simplest moves are the best moves. So, something to note there. And we do hit the Rock Slide for some nice chip damage. Alright. So now, Amoonguss has to go big here. Okay, here we definitely have to switch out because unfortunately we don't have Protect, and we don't want our Great Tusk to die immediately. So I think here we can just safely Spore. There shouldn't be much that the opponent can do to stop this. Maybe they might protect, but if they protect or they substitute, that should be completely fine for us. Okay, they just decide to substitute. That's fine. Okay, now we definitely need the damage here, so I think now is a good time to Terra and then clear Smog. Now, knowing that my opponent don't have Terra, all we have to do is just break this substitute. And I think we should be in a pretty good position still. My opponent is most probably going to protect here. Oh, they don't. Okay, interesting. So hopefully we do break the sub. Let's see. Awesome. And because he didn't protect, this means that all of his stat boost is going to be removed. And Earthquake will not kill us, just because we have the Focus Sash on the Flutter main. And yeah, Clear Smog goes in. So all of that stats are resets, and now we can just easily, you know, Rage Powder into Moonblast, and that should be able to kill the Dondozo. So despite losing, you know, our Iron Bundle early, I think we still recovered. I think this is definitely not over yet. You're just going to protect, which is completely fine. Now we have to remember who's at the back, right? They still have that Rotom that is definitely very scary. And yeah, the Tatsugiri, and they still have one more Pokemon. So assuming that we keep Amoonguss alive here, we should, I think, still be able to close this game out. Now the good thing is that our Amoonguss is still healthy. So let's see how much damage this does. Alright, the Moonblast goes through. Hopefully this just kills here. Oh, unfortunately it doesn't kill. Okay. Yeah, I think this might still be difficult. Yeah, unfortunately I did not expect it not to kill there. And I think, you know, knowing that his best move is Earthquake, I should have just gone for the Spore there, I think. So yeah. The first turn was definitely unfortunate. I think, again, once again, we were in a winning position. We had the winning lead, but unfortunately we just kind of outplayed ourselves. Which happens. But yeah, again, it's a good learning lesson for us. Here, I think I just want to make sure that I kill him immediately. And here we can Pollen Puff to mitigate any damage that we might take. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we're gonna heal ourselves up with Pollen Puff. But yeah, I think it really depends on who their final Pokemon is. That might still pose some threats. But let's see here. Hopefully this kills. Yep, that kills. At this point, it doesn't really matter what Amoonguss does. I guess I could have targeted the Tatsugiri, but yeah, I don't think that would make much difference. Now here, I think we definitely want to just kill that Rotom. And we can Spore the Tatsugiri. Yep, we expect Icy Wind to come out. And now, is this going to be Overheat? Hopefully Overheat miss. Yes. We got fortunate there. We got very fortunate there. But yeah, hey, that's Pokemon. Sometimes we do need things like that in order to survive, right? So we may still be in this. Again, really depends on who's at the back, but I think we definitely play to our outs there. And so despite being behind, I think we have a chance of bringing this one back. And yeah, I think this is all on the back of Amoonguss for sure. Okay, Iron Bundle comes in. We actually might be able to win this. Okay, and now knowing that it's not Focus Sash, I think we have a chance. Because we can do that, and we Rage Powder here. It really depends on, you know, when Tatsugiri wakes up, but it definitely has to sleep this turn at least. So we have one turn to play with. I expect Amoonguss to die here. Yep, Freeze Dry does come out to Amoonguss. Amoonguss dies. But we do get the kill on the Iron Bundle as well. Now, I have a feeling that the Tatsugiri might be sashed. But the thing is, with our you know, defense dropping, we have to be very careful here. If we don't kill them, then, you know, depending on when Tatsugiri wakes up, we might not be able to finish this off. Let's see. Oh, we got the kill! And that's the power of Great Tusk. Man, that was intense. I think that Overheat Miss definitely won us the game, but yeah, man, Amoonguss putting in work today, getting the kill, dodging moves, and he is definitely our MVP today. So yeah, I think the thing about Pokemon and the reason why I love this game is that usually games are not won or lost off of one move, right? Of course, there's a way for me to improve my game there. I should have not, you know, tried to read too hard, reading the Protect, and instead just going with what I know is the best play. But yeah, then again, this shows that, you know, with Pokemon, as long as you never give up and really just think about the outs, you sometimes win off of random chances, right? Like Overheat has a 15% chance to miss, and we got that fortunately. So yeah, two great wins today. I think lots of things to learn, but yeah, if you guys liked these games, please do show your support by liking the video. Comment down below what changes I can make, or maybe what Pokemon would you like to see featured in the next team that I build. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys again next time. Bye.